Hi there, today I have to present you the latest product developed, and it is a customer complaints tracker. I'm going faster with this presentation. It will be an overall presentation, quick start to see what everything is doing, what it is built, and how this is looking, and every tab is and how it is looking every tab. So basically this is coming in 14 colors, and this is prepared for Microsoft Excel desktop version, Microsoft Excel 365, and Google Sheets. Basically, this is having 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 tabs. You have the complaints record. Basically, this is all your work you will have to do is only in this tab. You don't have to do anything in any other tab except in the settings, but it is one type job where you set up your system. Except in this one-time job, you have to work only with the complaints record tab, meaning where you will log all your complaints. You have a very comprehensive tab for the complaints. You have all the necessary data. You have to record everything here all in one place, and you have nothing to do and nothing to worry with the other tabs. I'm going to present every tab, what it is doing, how it is looking, and every feature of it in the next videos, but this I want to keep it short to present you everything this is doing. In the complaints by employee, you have this yearly calendar with month and every day. You have this chart with statistics by month and statistics by every main complaints category. You have the name, total allowance, meaning total mistakes for the year, and total mistakes realized realized to say so, not the proper word, but okay, and the amount lost based on the mistakes. All you have to do here is to select the year based for every statistic you want to see. So for example 2024, 25, 2013, and select the employee. If we changing the employee here, we have the statistics for Jessica Smith for 2025. Now everything is based only in the logs you have recorded in the complaints by record. So complaints by employee, very simple. Change year, change employee, and you have all the statistics ready for you dynamically. You don't have to do anything else. Complaints monthly, exactly the same thing. You have main category, you have the subcategory. This is completely dynamic and is changing based on the category you recorded here in the settings tab. This will be automatically updated based on every customization you made. You have this line chart for every month with the number of complaints and the amount lost for every month. Below you have the number of complaints, the quantity of the complaints, and the amount lost for every subcategory for every month. In the heading here we have a total for this month based on all the subcategories, and you have this is the main filter of this tab. So you have the option to, I forgot a note here, you have the option here 2025, select the year and everything will be updated based on the year. So let's, for the sake of this purpose, 2024. We have as I recall no complaints recorded for 2024, so as you see everything is blank. We have nothing for 2024. Let's go back to 2025. Once we select 2025, all the calculation will be updated and presented to you dynamically. You have the option to preview all the complaints handled by any employee, any complaint specialist. You have the option to select all the complaints for any particular customer and for any particular location, to say so. And if you want to filter further the results, you are able to see, for example, I want to see all the four where the customer, these are interdependent, so you have to select both customer with customer. You have the option to select in 2025 how many employees on how many complaints I have received, and customer was at fault, and which categories. And as you see here, we have presented 3 in January to $295 based on customer fault, and so on. Let's go back. And that is all you have to do here. Play with this. Only your imagination is in the middle of this, and you get every report ready for you. Complaints weekly, everything is the same, just you have the week which is all dynamically changed based on the first day you select here. So if we select January 8, 2025, the week will be automatically presented here, and all the mistakes, all the complaints with every detail, with volume and amount will be presented here based on the category, on the main category and subcategory. You have total for the selected week and total for year to date. Everything is basically presented here dynamically. Just select the start date for the week, and everything will be dynamically built here. If you have a chart representing each day of the week with the total number of complaints and total lost amount, you have top 5. Let me just change here the filter, handled by anyone, meaning I want to see all the complaints, not the ones handled by some employee. And we have top 5 reasons by lost. You have all the reasons, top 5 by the amount lost in descending order. And here on the right side you have all the main category, 12 main categories by number of complaints and amount lost. And also you have filters here. You select the week handled by an employee, all customer, all location. You want to see a specific customer, select here, your specific location, select here, and also filter by fault. You are able to see all the complaints where the customer was at fault, employee, or based on the departments, and so on. If you select the department, for example, everything will be updated based on the departments, and you have to select let's say department 1. I want to see department 1. There is no mistake for department 1. Let's go department 2. Department 2 has on January 8 and January 10 had 2 mistakes, one here, and we go further and we see incorrect handling, 1 mistake, and the second one, ethical concerns. Okay, these are the daily data, maybe are not related to the departments, but I know it will serve its purpose. Okay, next one, complaints by fault. You have to select everything here. You have all the months for the selected year. You have a list of employees here, which is completely dynamic. This is a special tab. You have to select the year, you have to select the category, subcategory, just in case you want to see the fault for a specific category or subcategory, and you have to select the employees. Right now you have selected, you want to see the fault based on the employees. Once you select the customers, for example, it will be presented a list of customers here, and everything will be dynamically. This means that these are complaints where the customers were at fault, and this is presented based on month with volume of complaints and lost amount based on customers fault. If you want to see, for example, departments, just select department. All the departments will be listed here, and also this yearly table will be presented with the volume of complaints based on the department's fault and with the lost amount. Okay, just change the department, just change the fault you want to see for employees, and everything will be updated dynamically. You have a line chart with all the months with volume and volume for complaints and the lost amount. You have top 5 employees here in case you want to see the fault by employees. You have employees here in case you want to see customers. Once you select customer, the customer list will be updated here, and top 5 will be listed by customers and not by employees. All okay, departments. Okay, departments will be listed here, top 5 departments, and as you see, the list has been changed based on the statistic. Employees, also top 5 employees, and top 5 employees based on the lost amount will be listed here. And on the right side you have a static list of the complaints. This is non-filterable because you will have the option to compare what has been recorded so far for all the years, for the entire year, with the filters already active. Okay, further custom report. This is a brand new idea, to say so. You have 2 filters side by side. Maybe you want to take some more important decisions for your complaints, based on your complaints, and here you have the option to compare 2 periods in time like it's here, January to February 2025 and March to December 2025. Let me change January to June 2025 and June or July. Let's go to June 2025 and this June. We have June, July, and July 2025 to December. So we have the first quarter, January to June and July to December. Everything has been updated, and the line chart, this blue one is for filter one and the yellow one is for the second one. Okay, and we have everything presented here. We have 24 complaints for January, February till June, and also the second year. This is dynamically built. If we change not the start date, if we change, for example, April, we see the calendar is now April to December, and so on. Every statistical is represented, total complaints with total amount for the selected April to December, fully refunded. We have 0 with 0, not valid complaints 3 for that April to December, 5 partial refunds with total amount of lost 539, 2 discounted and specifically by fault we have 4 employees at fault, 1 customer and 2 department at fault with the lost amount based on every fault. And this is the first one also, but we will go much further when we will present you the video for the custom report. In customers, you have the option to record all your customers list with email address, phone, street, all the address details, account details if you want to record some account details. This is the complaints history. This is completely dynamic and is automatically calculated based on the logs you have recorded. For the Walmart, for example, you have 30 complaints recorded. One time it was Walmart's fault and he generated $125 lost. Every time we record a log and you said that it was the customer fault, this will be automatically updated. For the location also, you have Walmart, you have the option to record multiple location or sites or stores for every customer. So as you see here, we have Walmart, customer ID will be automatically populated. You have Walmart location 1, Walmart again, you have to select customer, Walmart location 2, and so on. Apple Inc., Apple location 1. These are dummy data, but you can customize the entire list based on your needs. Also location history, how many complaints, how many times it was the customer's fault based on the location here, and how much loss has been generated based on these customer locations. And further, on the settings tab, you have the employee option. It will go up to 500 employees with department, position, employment date, tenure automatically calculated. You have the option to record how many mistakes are allowed for every employee based on yearly basis. Employee status, if it's active, on leave, or suspended, and so on. You have the option to define your positions here and departments here, and you will be using here. It will be building this drop down list. Option to completely customize your main categories list and subcategories for the complaints reasons. You have 12 main category list, 12 main reasons to use here, and up to 72 subcategories. You can use one main category and also 72 subcategories for this main. You have to option to use 2 main categories, no matter how many categories, but you have to have a list 1, and you can go up to 72 subcategories in total. You have a list for complaint specialists. This is the list for the ones designated specially to handle all the complaints. So this is built based on your 500 employees list. So when you record your employees here, you have the option to select from all those employees who is able to handle the complaints. You have the status complaints here, just update or customize based on your need, and you have the complaints live. You have the option to record how many days, after how many days a complaint will be expired, to say so. Okay, you have here 90, 180 and 365, but you can update it based on your need. That is all. I try to do it quickly to present you and have a rough idea about what this is doing. Thank you. See you in the next video, where I'm going to go through each tab and present it to you in more details. Thank you.